Good morning. Guys, I've just discovered something. I have so many white tops, and you might be thinking I'm wearing the same top, but I'm wearing something different. It's written blessed. Thank you so much for joining me here on Lulu Times TV. Remember to share this video as we speak about the matters that are happening in my country, Zambia. You know, when certain things are taking place in Zambia, we expect people to have more compassion. But when we see women behaving like riffraffs on social media, I get worried. So I have to talk about these things. That's Mama Esther in the corner. That's Alice Musuka in the middle. That's former President of Zambia, Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, who's now late, and his wife. And that's Alice Musuka with her husband. And that's Mr. President of Zambia, President Hakainde Hichilema, toasting a wine. All right. Oh, we are already 200. Thank you. First of all, I would like to express my displeasure on a comment from a socialite using Facebook to disrespect the family of Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu. All right. I am expressing this because I understand Alice Musuka may be married for 2 weeks with her husband to get papers in America. But she should never disrespect a woman who was married to her husband since 1986. All right? You don't come to social media to disrespect a family when you have no clue what's going on. You may have a Facebook page to lie to the Zambian people about your life. We don't get involved because it's your life. We have seen a video of your pornography on social media, lesbianism. We've never come and condemned you on social media. I rather stood by you when people mocked you. Chela Tukuta would mock you daily. I, Lilian Mutambo, would stand for you. I have posts on my page as evidence of a woman standing for a woman. If you don't have anything to talk, shut up. Shut up. All right? You don't understand the pain that this family has been subjected to. You may be in Zambia now trying to balance because you don't know if Trump will revoke your visa or not, and trying to gain favor from this government by inviting them to your pageant where even Madam Silva Masebo told you that the girls were dressed indecently. And leave the first family alone. How dare you? How dare you speak about Mama Esther Lungu like that? Let me read her post and then I start. Mwamina Mapepe, because you're in Zambia, because you are able to invite UPND to your function. When President Hakainde Hichilema won elections, he was in America. Did he recognize you when you were invited? No, he didn't. He didn't recognize you. Even if you tag him, he doesn't even care. He used you. Used every person in the diaspora to get votes, won elections. And you think because they are coming for your pageant event, you now think they are on your side. We know how you collected even the same Miss Universe from the Zimbabwean lady who has a license, and you took it from PR Girl Media. Have you seen us come to social media? You think because we don't talk, we don't know? We are not interested because you are not a factor. All right? You don't understand what it means for a family to stand as presidents in our country and then be subjected to mediocrity by this mafia government. You are yapping because you are in Zambia. You are scared. Aren't you supposed to be in America with your fake husband? With your fake marriage, you got married because you wanted papers? Has anyone spoken about your fake marriage? Has anyone spoken about your marriage? Do you know it's easy for people in America to report you and you will never enter America? Muamina mapepe, you are even in Zambia. I can even understand if you are even in America yapping. You are in Zambia. When the Zambians know the green card, how you collected it. You married a man pretending you love him. Because you have 2 years green card. You now want to speak and degrade people who can even feed you and your entire generation. You think because Jelemu is coming in between to help you people, you think we don't know why Jelemu is there? You want me to say? You think because you are lying to people that you've bought a Benz, which you did not even use your money? You think we don't know how that Benz came up? Stay in your corner. Stay in your corner and leave this family. You don't know what they are going through. Hata chiweresh. What is that? Pandu mune pango tuma function wa UPN vaisa wa mina pa stage batatu. And then Madam Sylvia Masewa even told you, Mwaneni, the dress code is not nice. Weren't you begging on social media for support? To give another model money? To buy a car? How do you think it comes about? You think the diaspora, they're not watching? My dear, be careful. That woman has been married to the husband since 1986. Your husband, you were married to him, is it 2 weeks? So you don't understand the pain of a widow. So shut up. Shut up. Ichichivere shinombe chumwakwata. Ata. Our country's excellency. Hakainde Hichilema is not a problem or was. This is now beginning to sound fishy. I think ni plan B mwe. How to get away with Zambian politics cases. Idiot. Even you married a man to get paper. How to get away with being an illegal immigrant. Has anyone talked about you? And you are here yapping, talking about a family you don't even know what they are going through. You think the diaspora is foolish to stand with the family? Ada. Please, if you are a socialite, stay away from the Lungu family. If you have nothing good to say, keep quiet. You think we don't know how you treated Wapiara Girl Media, took away the license, ignored the queen that is there? You think we don't know? You want to look like a goody girl to Zambian people. You now want to advise the first family, Iwe, with your pornography videos on social media. You want to advise a family that has respected themselves. Ivo Susachita. Ichinomba chiveresh. Uko kwenoko? Allah. Do you want American Zambians to stop your entry from America? Continue yapping. If you don't know what they will do to you. This is now Alice saying, there's Lungu family that are trying to get away from politics. All right? 3 months, same thing. Of course. They are fighting for their family to be buried rightfully and have expressed who they don't want there. They have never said they don't want to come to Zambia. So if you believe that ECL has never died, because I know where this is coming from. She has been told by UPND that ECL never died. That's why she's using her platform. 3 months. Tatuishibe, efo chumfuika, ukufuilwa. A marriage of how many years? Since 1986. Iwe, ichupo cha 2 weeks. Do you even understand what it means to be married to someone since 1986? Behave yourself. Let me continue. Smart Lulu. Who's Smart Lulu? Lelo. Mwite Lulu. Yes, I am going to be personal. Because she stated that the family is running away from political cases and Lungu is running away from political cases. I know where this is coming from. This is the narrative that UPND called me to tell me. Stop defending the family. Are you aware that Lungu is in Aruba? He didn't die. He's running away because he was supposed to be persecuted and his immunity was supposed to be dropped. That's why she's speaking like this. 3 months, smart Lulu. Anyway, my post is allegedly. I don't have a lawyer to waste money on. By now, those mourning, if at all there is mourning. Really? Those mourning, if at all there is mourning. You are now asking if these people, they are really mourning. You didn't see the sister crying. Does that look like pretend to you? You haven't seen them how they are crying. Do you think they can fake that ECO is dead in South Africa? Kwaten ko order. Basi, ichemen. Mami long legs, ichemen. By now, those morning, they could have been healing. 3 months. Guys, I wish I was their lawyer. By now, I would have been planning to buy an island. You have said so many things in one statement there. Mule kwata ko oluse. Alice, ule kwata ko oluse. You were subjected to ridicule on this same social media by the same UPND. I, Lila Mutambo, defended you. If you don't have anything to say, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Don't dig holes that you will fail to come out from next year. The Zambian people are silent for a reason. Don't think what now will change the shasana. We can close your modeling company within a day. Don't think that Zambian people, they will be there entertaining you whilst you disrespect the family. Ngana ikufirwa modeling ku Zambia. Welera mofe ku America. You came up with a lingerie company. What has happened? Who bought? Who bought the underwear? You think Zambian people just entertain anything? Respect yourself. You have disappointed me. You have not behaved like a mother. As a mother, you should understand the pain of another mother. You came to social media to complain about how Chela Tukuta made you depressed. How Kondwani Banda was subjecting you to depression. You are the same people now causing depression on other people. What a life. What a hypocrite. Today, you want to mock the family to say, are they really mourning? Do you even know the level at which the UPND are desperate? Do you know the things I know? The right time, a lot of things will come out. Don't think we're foolish. If you don't have anything to say, my dear, stay in your corner. Be a freedom fighter in your bedroom. Don't bring it on social media to disrespect yourself. You come and disrespect a first family asking if they are really mourning. Where were you when Mama Esther was arrested, put in a cell? My post is there on my social media platform in 2022. I posted, is it 2023? I posted saying, Mama Esther, I'm praying for you. Where were you when Tasila was being wanted when she was in America giving birth? Where were you? As soon as she came back to Zambia, wasn't she called to answer questions? So to you, they are running away from political cases. Alice, Zambia is small. Be careful. Even the same people you're dining with, they can plant things on your car, my dear. And you will never enter America. Be careful. Abantu who have shown you who they really are, they will come and pretend to you like they love you. Don't even think about it. When you're even talking, don't even think you are special. You are what? Have you seen Tasila Lungu come and talk about your husband? Is it true they divorced? Oh, is it true? Was he a bad man? Have you seen her come? Have you seen her come and talk about your family? No, she hasn't. When you lie to Zambian people that you are living in a house with swimming pool, and yet you are in a serviced apartments, those ones that you rent, and you are sharing swimming pool. Have you seen anyone talk about you in America? Nobody is bothered. They know that you can lie to the Zambian people who don't know America. Anyone who lives in America knows that you don't own any house. I know you are in Zambia trying to hustle. If your hustle is paying you, shut up. Enjoy your money and keep quiet. Because if truly in America you are doing well, you wouldn't be in Zambia. No business, no market in America. How far? No market. So you have to go to Zambia where there's market. All right? You were subjected to ridicule by their members. I defended you. You tried to campaign for UPND on social media when they were doing their elections. Which job did they give you? Which opportunity did they give you? Did they even remember you? They don't even know you. All right? Filawachi Tekula na Piara Girl Media. Continue doing what you do to paint people black. The way you come to social media as if you are the best advisor in this world. You have more sense than anyone. Iwe. Grade 3. You should advise people with master's degrees who are lawyers. If I was their lawyer. You don't know that ECL's family has lawyers. You don't know that most of them they are lawyers. Please. Stay in your corner and disrespect people the way you disrespect them. Patuma pageant 22 and Sala. Utushkwete value. What value do they have? Which international company has signed them? Who even knows them? You just want to get credit. Because you want people to fear you, to recognize you. Haven't you seen your friend Mutale Mwanza? Have you seen Ayabing? That's how people behave. All right? That is how people behave. Have you seen what happened to Musuka when she posted Chifwema? You think Zambians are happy? You think they're happy? And you want to justify yourself for what you have done? Do you know the crimes that UPND is committing? Do you know how many people have been abducted? Do you know that YME is missing right now? Do you know that that family is subject to being arrested immediately they land in Zambia? So shut up. Do you know the plans that they have against that family? You didn't see the video of somebody saying Akatumbi. Is that what you call dignity? And those are the people you are supporting? The people who are calling ECL Akatumbi. Smart Lulu. What is that? What is that? Tawakwatano mchinshi. ECL is your father. President Hakainde Hichilema may be a president today. But you are the same people tomorrow you are going to betray him because when market finished for you in PF, you started talking about them. Now you are looking for good market in UPND. That's why you are even in Zambia. Because anybody who is married to a Muzungu in America should try by all means to stay there and get their documentation sorted. But you've decided to go to Zambia because no market in America. Nobody has ever talked about you on these social media platforms. But since you've decided to say the family are they mourning, my sister, are you really divorced? Did you really marry this man out of love or you wanted papers? Of course you wanted papers. Has anyone on social media ever said that about you? No one has. Because nobody cares about you. So if you are seeking to be relevant, you want people to like you, stay in your corner. We appreciated you when you did the modeling. Nobody said anything bad or negative against you. We stood by you. As a woman, that's the reason why even people like Dora Celia, they don't want to work with you. You are the one, Alice, that was sending even Chela Tukuta to say the things that you were saying. You think we don't know how you were sending Chela Tukuta to say things about people, about Dora Celia. Why is it that you have no friends among the celebrities? Show me. Where is Natasha Vandermas? Munobe. None of them are your friends. Wake up. And now you want to start jumping from failing to have friends within Zambia. You want to now jump to a case which is bigger than you. Nobody's interested in your talk. Ichindike. Who is your friend? Why didn't your friends come and support you to function your way when you had the Miss Zambia, Miss Universe? We supported you, shared on our platforms. We're doing it for Zambia, not for you. Where are they? Did Mutalamanza come there? Did Musukanji come there? Tell me, did any of them come there? You're on your own. You should be careful how you behave. You are doing a function, a pageant, which brings Zambians together. You alone, you are dividing Zambia. So you don't know that people who supported you, some of them, they are from PF, some of them, they are from UPND, some of them from Socialist, and you use your platform to talk about people like this. Are they really mourning? Says a celebrity who was once in depression. So were you really in depression or you were lying? Were you really crying when you came to social media to cry? Or you were pretending to be crying? When you were a victim of your pornography that leaked on social media, did you see us talk about you? We stood by you. I expect you to also stand by another woman. All right? It's not about I don't like Alice. She doesn't like herself. By peddling in matters, she has not even an idea what is going on. UPND will feed you with information. And that information will be Edgar Chagwa Lungu didn't die. He knew he was going to be arrested. That's why he went to South Africa. He ran away. Are you aware that Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu was very fit and healthy even on the day before he died? Do you know what we know? If I were you, I would shut up. A time will come when the world will know what really happened to ECL. Go and listen to Vakanishas Banda. Listen to him very well. You think that man would say those things and he's still in Zambia and nobody has ever issued a warrant to arrest him? So shut up. The former first family, their lives are in danger. Yes, I'm sweating because I'm using a light. All right? Their lives are in danger. And when their lives are in danger, they are more or less like refugees where they are. Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu ran away from Zambia. Why? Because President Hakainde Hichilema refused to allow him to go to the hospital. Imagine your friend is ill. You deny him from going to the hospital. Why? Because you wanted him to die. So now that he has died, you are more concerned about his body. You want to bury him as a former first president, and we want to bring the family to Zambia. You didn't see the program they made that President Hakainde Hichilema wants to have a private ceremony at the airport. Okay? He has been told to stay away. He doesn't want to stay away. So if the family are telling him to stay away and he's not adhering to the agreement, why is he forcing to preside over the funeral of ECL? And you say, are they really mourning? 3 months. Takwara. Are they really healed? What are they doing? They should be healing by now. Blah, 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 blah. If you are looking for favor from UPND, my dear, just collect. I mean, you are the capital. Use your capital well. When you're using your capital, don't come here on social media and disrespect people because you are using your capital to enjoy with UPND. Okay? Respect these people. What is all this? Behaving like a chameleon. No wonder nobody, none of them, who is recognizing you in Zambia? Apart from you forcing yourself, who is recognizing you in Zambia? even knows you. What impact do you have? Apart from making girls to wear bikini, what other impact do you have? And we are supposed to be shaking because Alice has spoken against the family. A woman who was married to their husband in 1986. You think it's a joke when somebody wants to subject you to ridicule? Does the Hakainde Hichilema care about this family? No, he doesn't. Are you aware that most of the cases are made up cases because he just wants to subject these people to prison? Kapyongo's wife is in prison. This is a man you are even defending and praising. A man that has no even shame to arrest women. Because he couldn't get Kampyongo. Oh, subject to crime. Your man is subject to whatever fraud. Arrested the wife. She's now in jail 3 years. Faith Musonda went to his house to do what? At night. Because she didn't do what they wanted her to do. They called police on her. Do you even know what really happened to Faith? Do you know who Faith Musonda is? And you are there yapping. My friend, shut up. Shut up in your corner. Tawakwa Tom change. Are you sure you're asking if the family are really mourning? Do you see how HH is subjecting this family to ridicule and mourning even more? Yesterday, Kwati Chirelo Chitampi. He doesn't care. To him, it brings joy to him. He came to Zambia to become a president, to revenge to people. Where is Mwaimi? Are you even aware where Waimi is? You should be like your friend Osiwa Kwatamano, Tawa Kwatamano. Osi is using his platform to speak against the man that even sang a song for subjecting Lungu to ridicule. How dare you even call him Lulu? At your age, as a woman that came to cry, I'm a woman. Women don't support women. We support you. You come and start disrespecting another woman. We support you. You come and disrespect Tasila Lungu, the sisters, the brothers, the aunties. And you call yourself a woman who needs support. Alice, be careful, or that modeling career will close by tomorrow. Be careful. You must apologize to this family for that useless statement. We are standing for the family. Do you know what we know? Do you know how many people have called us even from government to tell us what they are doing? You think we just come here and talk because we have nothing to do with our lives? You think I went to school to get my human rights master's degree to come and do what? Behave yourself. Why would Edgar Lungu run to South Africa for medical and stay there and never wanted to go back despite him being told, Munifia Bwino case next time for your review? He knew. He was running away. Should a president come on Facebook and start crying to say, I am being subjected to this and I'm running away? And you use your page of I don't know how many followers to come and disrespect the family and you are I'm not drunk. I don't drink alcohol. I am speaking because this woman called Alice Musukwa came crying on Facebook how Taylor was subjecting her to ridicule and mockery. We stood by her. The same woman is now mocking another woman. You are a bully. A very useless bully at that. Unakwata kwa chikuku na mano. Tamwa kuna kuchunga imwe. Tamwa mwana abantu ngana bakwate chilo how it used to be. Stairs olira nice tukamvera tupali maliro paneba. You're acting as if you grew up in America with your fake acquired accent. Weren't you living in South Africa, you eh? When people were mocking you, when you were running out from South Africa, did anyone come and subject you to ridicule? Wake up here. You make yourself as a subject because you don't know how to stay in your lane. You are disrespecting a family that is being threatened to be arrested as soon as they get to Zambia. Tasila Lungu's seat is also at stake. They are planning to collect it from her. Are you even aware that they've planned to put Mama Bertha in Chimbwakaila? Are you even aware that they tried to even corrupt the family by paying 5 million kwacha to one of the family members to convince them about the body? Are you even aware of the Mingalato that has happened in South Africa? Are you even aware that the case was given to the family and they switched the case? Keep quiet. If the family say they don't want you, they don't want you. So, Mr. President, the family say they don't want you. Why are you forcing yourself to be part of the funeral proceedings? In the African culture, it's unheard of that somebody will be so much wanting to be part of the funeral. And that's the person you are supporting, Alice. He may have been a former head of state, but remember that his benefits were removed. He traveled to South Africa as a commoner. Yes, he signed up to the Constitution of Zambia, saying he will be given a state funeral. But state funeral, you work with the family. If they tell you they don't want you there, they don't want you there. Where is your conscience? Mlecha watu mwakulila kumayadi. Mwakulila mchunga imwe. Mwaishe fide for fiaba. Nga baneba bali lakile na baneba. Do they attend the funeral? Intambi, we are Africans. Let's not behave as if we are Americanized. Yes, we respect the president. What have I done? What have I done? Because the president has been told to stay away. Of course, you can see the people who are supporting. These are UPND cadres, and I'll block you after. You don't have sense. If somebody tells you stay away from the funeral, you stay away from the funeral. By now, we would have buried this man. But you are deciding to write a statement on your page saying the lawyer is enjoying the money. That's why for you to say I would have gone to an island somewhere. Makebi Zulu owes that family loyalty. It's not about money. He's not like you that has no loyalty. That you are now jumping from point A to point B because you want your modeling career to be supported. Be careful, my friend. Or else that license that you have, they'll collect it from you next year. Just because PR girl media has never come to social media to talk about how you subjected them to disgrace, you, Alice, doesn't make you any better than them. You refused to work with those young girls. You took everything from them, grabbed them, went behind their back, went to South Africa, and yet you were using them. You wanted them to connect you to people. After connecting you to Diamond TV, you, Alice, you betrayed those girls. You are a betrayer. That's why anything you do, it holds on. It just goes or stuck because you are a betrayer. After using them to introduce you to Diamond TV and things like that, you now collect and kick them out. Did they ever come to social media? No, they are bigger than that. You have no conscience. You have no shame. A mother is crying. A wife is crying. Children are crying. And you ask, are you really crying? Aren't you an orphan, you? Didn't you lose your parents? You don't know the pain of losing a parent. Maybe you lost them when you were young. So you don't understand what it means to lose a father. So they are doing everything in their right to protect their father's wishes. And it has been simple from the beginning. Stay away from our funeral. Everybody else in Zambia can attend, but not one man. Chavuta panichan. Chavuta panichan. Clearly, it's HH who's being difficult. Because even the newspaper articles, Hamasaka said, HH must preside over the funeral. He is the president. How do you preside over a funeral of an enemy? Nikwiso koko mama na enemy presiding over a funeral of an enemy. How bane? Intambishakana. You understand? And yes, if UPND would have embraced me, I would have behaved differently. Have you lived in the UK? Unlike Alice, who's lived in America, I don't know whether it's 2 months or 3 months, and she has an acquired accent. Me, I have lived in UK for 21 years, almost 22 years. I have seen prime ministers resign on moral grounds. I have seen MPs resign on moral grounds. If I was very desperate, I would have looked for an opportunity. I have been coming to Zambia every year, and I know the complaints of the people. Because I was silent doesn't mean that I don't know what has been going on. At the right time, the death of ECL has made me to speak. Go and see the people in Munadi. Or the chairman. Who is looking after them? Nothing. Not even CDF. CDF Yabufi. All of them, they are suffering. The way I left them, they're even suffering even worse. I received phone calls of them begging for help. This government that you are supporting, that has lied to the Zambian people, that is murdering young people that went to Mufumbo to mine gold. When they are mining gold, you, Alice, did you speak about the people who died? No, you don't care because you are eating. So when you are eating, eat and keep quiet. Don't involve yourself in matters that are not your level. Don't disrespect the family. I was never a supporter of PF. I've never been a supporter of President Lungu. But as a human being, when somebody subjects somebody to ill treatment, I will never support you in any way. You refuse this man to go to hospital. Twice, wrote letters to embassy saying you should never give help to ECL. Then today, you want to show interest. What are you looking for from the body? Fishing yeah. Conditions that for them to win elections, but for them relax. Before you come and mess up your little modeling career, which is already finished. We are even trying to put you there by mentioning you. You are finished in your career. Ikala tondolo musuma. You think we don't know the transactions that have been going on from Zambia to South Africa? You think we don't know the person who even sends the money? You think we don't know? You think because we're quiet, we're just yapping? My friend, there's a lot we know, and of course, by your last names we know when you come and insult. President Hakainde Hichilema has divided the country. Of course, he has interest in the body. He must see the body. And you know what they've said the narrative in the UPND circles? ECL didn't die. So I need to see the body to prove. Nice. What is the interest in the body? Even a prophet I shared here even said it. Tell the Zambians the truth. That is even why even our pastors, Tabarelanda, Nabofola, Abena in Genesis that used to stand for ECL. God has told me ECL should be the president. Today, he is mocking that family. We have so many African presidents that died in exile. And they were buried back in their country after that regime that was mistreating them goes away. What their family is doing is a protest against one man. You understand what it is for people to subject you to ridicule. On this social media, you were disbanded by the people you are supporting, one of their members. And today, you want to now support them. As a fellow woman, you have no heart. In fact, you are very bad-hearted. You are evil. Because if you know what Mama Esther is going through as a woman, woman to woman, you cannot stand there and open it to talk about that. You should have just kept quiet. I am demanding an apology on your page to this family. If you don't apologize, whatever will happen to you in the future, I will never be here to stand and defend you. Life is very spiritual. Be careful. If you know the criminality of UPND, you've never watched JJ Banda, how he was sodomized by the very people in State House. You think he can just wake up? Chulifia Tayali was in South Africa. He claimed asylum, ran away, he's in Malaysia. You think because today he's talking for the family, he's just interested in, oh, let's give him a state funeral. That doesn't mean that he's supporting these people. And nothing is political in all this. It's the family who have the final say in every funeral. Final say. So if you are looking at the family as nothing and doing videos, Akatumbikale isa. As soon as the family put in an application of appeal, the body will not leave South Africa. The ZAF plane landed yesterday. It's not going anywhere. And according to the condition, they must move with the family. So if the family says no, are you going to bury ECL minus a family? Intambiaka na. Takwa abakshiko muntu. Uakwata family abakashi. There are some things that they need to do prayers. For those of you who watch even in Ghana, there was a lady, I watched a video on Facebook, where as soon as the man was being, buried, they made her remove the ring and said a prayer for her to depart from that soul. Separate spiritually. Because they've been connected. So you want to do that. Bury your ECL on your own. Without a family. And all these other bloggers that have been paid, that those useless people that don't even know what they are doing. You are paid 25,000 kwacha a month and you'll be there calling us names. Oh, this one is lunatic. It's okay. Call us those names. But in 2026, I hope you will be ready for what you are going to face. Even if UPND rigs, there's no way UPND will win an election. And what this government wants, because they know that they're not going to win, is to do all these things so that Zambian people, protest, and then they should now, do a civil unrest for Zambia, and then you will now say, we can't do any elections because there's no peace in Zambia. He wants to continue being a president for 15 years. You have failed, sir, to deliver. And because you have failed to deliver, you must go. Why are you forcing yourself to be president for people who don't want you? How do you force yourself to be a leader for people who don't want you? How do you force yourself to be a person who wants to preside over a funeral of people who don't want you? The sister clearly said they don't want you there. It's as simple as that. Shame is free. In your own words. You were mocked on this social media. Called names. People even exposed about your relationships. Did you see us enter in a matter? People even came to put pictures of your son. And did you see us enter in a matter? We respected you as a fellow woman. Then you, a woman, you now come and be asking if these people are really mourning. Really? Are you sure? Allah chiberesh. Allah. Do you know how many celebrities call some of us? Thank you, Madam Lilia, speaking for us. If I tutulande. You think because people are silent and they are not supporting the family, my friend. I received more than 50 calls. Different celebrities. Abakwata Not Imoba Shonongomagog. Dining Nengulu. And you think you have made it in life. Sodom and Gomorrah. They are the people you want to bring close. Continue. One day you will know who UPND is. You think us resigning and leaving them, we don't have anything to do because we're a bit. If I'm desperate, even today, I can get a position in UPND. I'm not interested to work with demonic people. Who's interested to work with people who are evil like that? Do you know the things that they are doing? Just keep quiet and stay in your corner. Insoni Ubuntu. You were crying per Facebook up. I was depressed. And then when I was depressed, this guy made me depressed. He spoiled everything that I was doing. You, the same person that was depressed, you are subjecting people to depression. Hypocrite. Manu abulosh. Wulosh. Tell me, which celebrity is your friend here? Show me. Even Zaven that is good-hearted is not your friend. Even Mumpy that is very nice and soft is not your friend. Who is your friend? Why that you mingle with, that you can control? Melba. Is that what you call friend? Somebody you are doing remote control. That's your friend. Your friends have friends in their circles. When contracts come, but I pay la. And if I were you, I would have maintained people like Piara Girl. Those girls are connected and trusted in Zambia. But you thought you were going to do this without people. The way you know kwangala na vantu. So, icho mpuena cha kutuala kuli first family. Ichemeni bamayo. This family is not your level. You may have a social media page to talk. That doesn't give you the right to disrespect our mother. I hope when something similar happens in the future to the next president that will die in the future, you will stand for them. Because people like you change goalpost. Focus on your life. Focus on maintaining your modeling career in content. Modeling. Are you really modeling? Or are you selling? Only you know the business you do in Zambia. I'm not interested. We're not even bothered. But I just want to tell you, apologize to this family for your words that you have stated. And back off. Leave this battle. For us who know everything that is going on, leave ECL's family alone. Baalis, tamakapeka lepa Zambia with the way you are going. Have you seen Piara Girl media in any of these squabbles? You think they're not in Zambia? Have you seen any of these celebrities when as happen in these squabbles? You want to think you are politically right, you can speak. Talk. And you know what Zambia is. Talk if you like. So my people, that's what I wanted to say. And let me tell you, everything that is being exposed, Chawinga's audios and everything, it exposes that what is happening in UPND. Mama Doreen Mwamba recorded that audio. How come the audio is on social media? They are fighting themselves within UPND. Some of them are not happy that people like Princess Kasune has been given an appointment as the Minister of Justice. They are angry about that, yet they are grade 3s. They don't even have qualifications. They only have a qualification, like Mama Doreen has only a qualification, is it in home economics certificate. Grade 12, she did not pass. Luckily, she was appointed to be a minister, is it MP? Otherwise, qualifications, there is no. Then they want to compare themselves with Princess Kasune, who has 2 master's degrees, who has been an advocate for human rights and HIV and AIDS for many decades. They now want to think they are the same level. That's why she was given a job as a Minister of Justice. Because that's what she's been doing. She's been advocating for justice. The people that you are supposed to that came to your function, ARVs valeiva, imiti, valeshtisha kubantu. American Embassy even exposed that. You are busy yapping on your Facebook, and America is talking against the same government. My dear, America is one system. They'll just Google your name and block you. Be careful. You think Michael Gonzalez is not seeing what is happening on Facebook? Allow me when I speak, I just don't speak anyhow. Alright? You are even using your names. Alice Musukwa. Gonzalez sees what you're posting. You are a socialite. Checks your name. Oh. You reach America. Sorry. Your visa was cancelled. What are you going to say? Be careful, Bani. If I were you, I would leave Zambia and go to America and continue my life there. There's nothing for you in Zambia there. What is all this? Family has just given one instruction. They have not said they don't want to bury in Zambia. Why mule patikisha to be part of the funeral? Yes. Why the bitterness? You want the family to come and speak for themselves. They have people like us that God has raised across the diaspora to speak for them. If you don't want to speak for them, it's okay. At least my reward is in heaven. Last week, God blessed me with a big reward in this country. And I said, God, truly, truly, you have sent me to speak for this family. Because that thing was so big. I had to dance. I did 1 hour live stream dancing, celebrating God. God will raise anybody to speak for people. So if you are not interested in speaking for the family, shut up. Zip your mouth. Allah. This is not your level. The man was married to Mama Esther since 1986. I don't know how long your marriage was for. We are not bothered. We're not caring about your marriage. So you don't understand the pain. You should actually be asking Mama Esther for questions, you know, values. If you poor. Chabashani, how did you live your life? You have a right to go to South Africa. You should have even gone to South Africa and shown them solidarity. Even attending the funeral. You are a Zambian. Nobody will stop you. Many Zambians traveled. Nobody arrested them. But because you are dining with UPND, that is why. Even tagging the president. Anyway, my daughter is awake now. She's looking for me. Yeah. No problem. I can be a baby making machine. It's okay. That is what you know UPND is, to disrespect people. Alice, apologize to the family. And this is a demand. Because if you don't, you are sowing a very bad seed for the future. Don't involve yourself in battles you are not aware of. You are not even spiritually strong. Taupepa no pepa. You want to involve yourself in this battle. But Alice, Mukesalila, stop it. Because you invited Larry Mut at your function. Most people, they are liars. They lie to people. Promise people, promise. If they really wanted to help you, why are you asking for money for a car on social media to donate to somebody? I was even going to contribute, but I realized I'm not. Anyway, bye. My daughter is awake. See you.